Genesis 29 verses 31 through 32. When the Lord saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb. But Rachel was barren, and Leah conceived and bore a son. And she called his name Reuben, for she said, because the Lord has looked upon my affliction, for now my husband will love me. I thought the firstborn's cry would break the silence, that he'd see me in the light of Reuben's face. I counted every day of this affliction, searching for a look, a touch, a trace. See a son, I whispered to the shadows, thinking love was something I could earn with grace. Genesis 29 verse 33. She conceived again and bore a son, and said, because the Lord has heard that I am hated, he has given me this son also. And she called his name Simeon. The Lord is listening even when the tent is still. He heard the words I never dared to speak. My husband's heart is focused on the hill, but God has found the broken and the weak. Simeon, he hears the unloved crying out, the strength I found when I was feeling meek. Genesis 29 verse 34. Again she conceived and bore a son, and said, now this time my husband will be attached to me, because I have borne him 3 sons. Therefore his name was called Levi. I'm weaving 3 lives into a cord of hope, praying for an attachment, for a bond to hold. How much longer must I try to cope with a heart that's always distant, always cold? Levi, stay with me, be the bridge I need before the story of my life is told. Genesis 29 verse 35. And she conceived again and bore a son, and said, this time I will praise the Lord. Therefore she called his name Judah. Then she ceased bearing. No more performance, no more looking at his door. I'm turning my eyes to the one who opened mine. I won't ask for affection anymore. I found a love that's holy and divine. Judah, my praise belongs to Jehovah now. In his mercy, I finally start to shine. God sees what man ignores. Jacob's eyes were on Rachel. God's eyes were on the hated Leah. Out of the mess comes grace.